you're in a different age category to me. So you're still just enjoying playing and stuff. Where for
You're
me,
on a fine line here. I know. You're threading fine water
joking.
here.
Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it.
So, as our guest, usually, well, we do every session of this we have.
Every
Please
session.
take that as a blooper.
Every episode we have of this show. Stop it! Aren't they so childish for their age? Right, we're back on the show. Before we start though, we want to send our best wishes to our teammate Riley. Get well soon from all the girls.
Yeah, mate, we're thinking about our presence even in and around training. You know, she's been a massive miss, hasn't she? So yeah, wish Riley all the best.
We're here for you always,
This week we've got Fernie back, Rachel, FURNESS.
No, I know. Honestly, I missed it the other week. I got like watching it at home. I was like, oh, I hope the misses.
A really special guest, which you might not have seen much of yet, Meg Campbell.
Thanks for having me, girls.
You're welcome. So, the team, we've been doing well. We've started the season how we'd like to start. And for you, you've seen it from a different aspect with being injured. Soon back, though. How have you found it?
Yeah, it's been really hard. Obviously, coming into a new team, you're trying to mix and gel with the players and get used to how other players play and just on and off the field. And then, obviously, I got the injury against Celtic in pre-season, and I think it knocked me a lot at the start because I obviously come and I wanted to impress and do well, and we're aiming for promotion and I wanted to be a part of that, and I felt like I was then all of a sudden out of it, and it was quite hard for me at the start, but I think I've got a good group of girls around me. The staff have been unbelievable. Matt's obviously brought in Chris Underwood, the long-term physio rehab, and I've been working a lot one-to-one with him, and he's been amazing, and the work he's done with me to be able to get me ahead of schedule up to now and hopefully be back, like you said, in the next few weeks. So yeah, it's been tough, but I'm used to it. So I wish I wasn't, but I'm used to it.
You've had a right few long-term injuries, but you'd say it's the same every time, but mentally it challenges you differently. Like, I've done my ankle like you have, and it's so frustrating. You think one day it's fine, then they're like elastic bands, and the next day it's throbbing.
Yeah, definitely. I know, Fernie, you've been injured too. Like, it's awful when you're out and you're not on the grass where you want to be with the team and stuff. And like you said, one day you feel fine and you're all for it and pushing it as hard as you can. Want to do more, and then the week after you could come in and be like, I don't want to be here. I feel like it's taken ages, and it's that bumpy, rocky road, isn't it, that you're gonna go through.
No, mate, you'll be back. Yeah, touch wood.
all the wood.
Hey, we always do this, don't we? How have you just found like signing for Liverpool and just being here? I know obviously mentally it's been really tough with your injury, but just being in and around and being, I guess, part of the badge, part of the club.
As a whole, just saying the word Liverpool Football Club is unbelievable, and to be a part of it and to be wanted by such a well-known club has been amazing. And coming in, I obviously was nervous, shy, didn't know anybody, and it's brand new for me because I haven't done this much in my career and travelling around clubs, and so for me coming in it was difficult at the start, but as a whole, like the staff, the players, they've been incredible, and all you girls have been like so welcoming and easy to get along with, easy chat, and it's been so easy for me to gel and to try and get in and around the group, obviously before the injury.
Yeah, no, that's good because we're a good bunch, aren't we? Yeah, very good bunch.
Yeah, some are, you know.
Me,
we've got
I'm
a
in
few.
the good bunch.
Oh, every now and then.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah, definitely. Whether you've had food or not.
Don't my belly's rumbling.
Yeah, no, but as a whole, it's been unbelievable to sign for Liverpool, and my dad's a mad Liverpool fan, so...
Yeah, I was going to ask about the family.
Yeah, he's the biggest Liverpool fan you'll ever meet. Well, I think he is anyway. Until you meet me.
Bo's got things stuck in his throat there.
No, but when I've signed...
I mean, he did sign. It's a family, you know. You signed, he signed, the whole family have signed for Liverpool.
He's been over more times to see the men than he has the women so far, so I've been giving him a little dig for that. But yeah, him and my uncle are mad Liverpool fans, and they're delighted that I've signed for Liverpool, as they would say, the best club in the world. So yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
Bring them over, bring them to the next show.
Yeah.
Today, I'm joined by two midfielders who have a strong relationship on the pitch as well as off it. It's none other than Jade Bailey and Missy Bo Meg. Welcome, girls.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Very well. Well, today we're just gonna, get to know a bit about yous. Can you remember the first time yous met?
I went to get my eyelashes done or something. I've never met Bo, yeah, so I've gone to get my eyelashes done. And then the woman was like, "Oh, do you know Bo?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "Once you meet her, you'll know who she is."
What was your first impression of Jade? Like, I lived in London for a bit. They always say Scousers, Londoners clash.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think Scousers and like London, where Jade's from, they're quite similar. I noticed with Jade, she weren't like loud, but she was taking everything in. In like the changing rooms, Jade's just sat there and I'll be the one talking. Like,
Yeah, I think we complement each other because we're so different.
Well, what about the accents?
One thing about me, I can't do accents,
Come on,
but I'm
gotta
gonna try.
It's what they want.
How are we?
What about you?
pattern up. Is it? When I was the younger one, I didn't care what age I was. I'd still be winding people up and giving people stick. Jade's mature, so I think that's in a sense that she puts me under a wing.
Yeah, so like I see someone who's coming through and I kind of taken her under my wing, but I think she's still very mature for her age, so I think that's when she wants to be.
Like she wants to be.
I do have my moments, but I'll hold my hand up to that.
Yeah.
Don't
I tell you straight?
Yeah, but I'll tell her straight as well.
We'll see if the friendship's still strong, because we've got a quick fire round for you. Are you ready?
All right, ready.
Then. Describe Jade in 3 words.
Funny, blunt, and she's quite crazy.
Funny, blunt, that's true though.
When you think of Missy, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Confident.
What's Jade's worst habit?
Snarling people.
You're doing it with me.
Okay, what about teacher's pet, manager's favourite?
I've never picked a cone up or nothing in my life.
Right.
Oh.
You didn't like that one.
I didn't. We'll end up fighting in this.
Who's the most social media savvy?
I am.
As soon as the pictures come out, Bo's like loads of the pictures.
You on it?
Fact.
Okay, girls, so as you know, the fans have been submitting the questions to you both. The best question will be rewarded with this home shirt, signed by you both, from our lovely friends, Untitled Chapter. The first one from Danny_C612, and it says, how do you relax and recharge off the pitch?
Sometimes we go to like
The spa.
spa and
We go
stuff
for a spa,
like
for a little
that.
swim,
Yeah.
bit of sushi after. We'll go for a walk and stuff, some active recovery. It's not always lying on the bed recovery.
Yeah.
It does mix up, doesn't it?
It just depends, like if we get the weekend off or we'll go like London and that.
Okay, the next one in. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I tried to pronounce it and I had to Google it, so we found out it is.
Padraig, the kale.
Right, they said, being a professional footballer, do you eat many sweets or treats, or is it all just healthy?
When I'm not here, it's healthy, but as soon as I come round Bo's, her dad and her mum are always offering me sweets.
My nan comes round with the Claire's.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Claire's. You can't say no to an Claire.
you
But do
can't.
you genuinely eating healthy all
Yeah,
the time?
Yeah.
of course.
Next one is Morsey93, and they say, who from the women's team would have the best cop song? Do you want to give us it?
I heard it the other week when I got took off and I was walking around and the fans were singing. I just burst out laughing. Like, I
Wait,
didn't
so
know
what?
what to do. Missy Bo, Missy Bo, Missy Bo.
Yeah,
And I
I
was just
feel
like,
that,
oh.
yeah.
Went to
I
this.
swear it's like Bo Salah, ain't it?
Oh, I get that as well. The Scouse Queen.
There we go.
Like that one.
Love that. Have you got a favourite?
I think the one about the sweets were, because when you
Yeah.
come here, you say, tell your mum and dad
Yeah.
that I want no sweets.
All right then, you've won this. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, but you've won this.
Heard a little story about you yesterday. I know you're saying your belly is rumbling now, but did you get up too much yesterday?
So, Jade was moving flat, so she'd got in touch with my dad I was away with England at the time. I didn't have no idea of it. My dad was like, oh, we're helping Jade move on Thursday. But I loved the way Jade didn't even mention it to me because she probably thought I'd go, oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But me and my dad, we went, picked the van up, went to flat. Jade's gone to get the keys at this point. So everyone's going up and down the flat lifts. I said, yeah, I'll just mind the van so nothing gets robbed. So there was a couch on the van, got myself comfy lying on the mattress. And I was just chilling. Then Lawsy caught me, got a picture of me. So we're driving over the water then to a new place. Got there, there's no lift.
Oh no.
Three sets of stairs. A full van to do. Leanne and Kerry then come and helped. I wasn't allowed to be the van watcher this time, so I did help. But at one point, some of the stuff was a bit heavy, feeling weak. Do you know when you're a bit hungry?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff was a bit heavy for me.
Blaming on the food.
Yeah.
Blame it on a tough days.
So I was like, Dad, your time to shine. He was sweating, picking the thing up. Me and Kerry are on over, like, in bulk, crying, laughing. Like, sweat was dripping off everyone. I was howling. Then I was like, we've finally done it. Jade's moved in. It was eventful. I was done in. I was asleep by 11:30.
Did you get food on the way home or did you not try?
Yeah, I got a Domino's.
Oh, that's all right then.
I got a Domino's on the way home.
Naughty.
You've had a busy week.
Yeah, it's been mental. I mean, just coming back from international duty, just a small game at Wembley and then against England and then Austria at home. And then I attended the Euros live draw, which was absolutely amazing. I mean, it's the first time I've actually had my hair and makeup done.
No. She's been hanging around with me too much.
No, I know. Honestly, to where Kenny, our gaffer, didn't recognise us.
You're lying.
So he's been like, hello, Simone. And then kind of looked at us, give us a kind of a blank stare. And I'm like,
As if like, who are you? Are you our
I'm like, Kenny. I was like, Kenny, oh, you scrub up well. And he was like, Rachel? And I was like, it's me. It was like a wow moment for like Northern Ireland and just kind of putting us on the map and putting us out there. And yeah, it was first time on a red carpet. It was like the first, like for everything, first time we've obviously qualified for a major tournament. And I mean, I've got a bit of a croaky voice because I had that many interviews, the whole buzz around everything. It was such a great night, and
it's completely deserved though, isn't it? I mean, he's done unbelievable in the campaign to qualify. Do you know what I mean? So
people are booking flights already, and it's gonna be massive. And yeah, we've just drawn England, again.
Just
Austria,
an easy England.
Again. Yeah, and then Norway, we were saying it was kind of meant to be. Norway was Kenny's first game in charge. When he come in charge, it was against Norway, first game. And it's kind of done its full circle. We're going to walk out at the Euros against Norway, first game. And
wow.
Yeah.
You couldn't write it?
No, you actually couldn't.
I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that is so cool.
So, yeah, it's going to be unbelievable.
Will you get to play any games close to home?
Well, all three of our games are at St Mary's in Southampton. So,
right.
But then when you scout the group,
when we get
exactly.
I'm unsure where the quarters are. I'm going to have to look at that for when we jump out the group. But yeah, the fact that all three games are in the same place, I know it's down south, but the Green and White Army will travel over, and because we are situated in one place.
Yeah, it's probably better for the fan base.
Yeah. Bigger fan base, it'll be a massive buzz, and we're going to take over Southampton.
So every month on the show, we ask our special guests to bring in an item that means a lot to them. Meg, would you like to show everyone what you've brought in to this episode?
It's on my phone, but yeah, I'll show you. It's a picture of me as a kid. I think I was about just after my first birthday. It's
Cute.
The men's 94 World Cup top. Yeah, I guess it means a lot to me because football from that size till now has always been something that's like been a massive part of my life. With my dad introducing me and my great uncle Peter, who's sadly passed away. So they introduced me to football, and football's all I've ever known, and my family has sacrificed so much for that. And obviously I'm very grateful for them being able to support me in the manner in which they did, and I know for a fact I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. So I guess it signifies to me how close me and my family are, and that is because of them. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
I was interviewed for a column last week, and it was talking about like nerves, getting nervous before a game, and I was asked, do I still get nervous? And like, you know, my response to that was I get nervous for every single game. And the nerves, I personally channel them into excitement. You know, if I'm nervous, then I still care. You know, I'm still...
It's like a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so that was my kind of take on being nervous, and it's excitement because I've still got the love there for the game. I still want to play, and nerves get me up for a game. I channel it to excitement. So like, do you experience that when you walk out, whether it be for, you know, your country or Liverpool? Do you get nervous?
I definitely get nervous, yeah. I think obviously more so for national team than club, depending on the game for club as well. Because national team for me is like the pinnacle. Yeah. Like I'm wearing my crest for my country. I want to do them proud. I want to do my family proud. It's not just for me. It's for everybody else. And so there is that added bit of pressure. So I think the nerves do come a little bit more for me then. Like you said, I think it's a good thing to get nerves. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I channel them probably a bit bad.
Well, it's hard.
It affects me, yeah.
You know, it's very hard to control them. Walking out at Wembley against England, I was really nervous. I was really excited that all my family were there. And then the national anthem started and I felt myself nearly crying. Yeah. You know, I just built myself up that much, and the emotions of, you know, getting nervous, the excitement of it, it almost was overwhelming. Yeah. You know, every game's different. You know, with club, you have a whole season. But like you say, with national team, you maybe have that one-off game. Yeah. That. And what about you, Bo?
I think with me, it's not really nerves. I think I just see every game as it's a football pitch, and I just enjoy it. I think you're in a different age category to me, so you're still just enjoying playing and stuff. Where for
you're
me,
on a fine line here. I know. You're threading fine
keep
water here.
Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it.
Oh, I always do. No, I just think like, because I'm like young, I'm just enjoying playing for Liverpool. Like I've dreamed of it when I was a kid, so I'm thinking more so like I'm made up to be playing. Yeah. Like it's not nerves, but like I feel proud in the sense of every time I'm playing, when walk on comes on, like when we're stood there, it's more like of a proud thing, looking up back and seeing my mum, my dad. Like it's not really nerves, it's just like I can't wait to play.
Yeah. You're leading up to a game and you're in the dressing room and stuff like that. For me anyway, I get nervous. Like thinking about what should I do, the impact I'll have, like my opposition, like how they're going to play, how I'm going to go against them. But then as soon as you walk across the line and the referee blows the whistle to start the game, all of a sudden it's just like, you have this like release and like, right, okay, now it's just football, like you said. But the build up for me, I'm just like, sometimes I get really bad.
It's pressure though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, and I mean, keep enjoying it. You are young and you're gaining experience, but with the experience you gain, does become added pressure. Yeah. And pressure that you put on yourself, pressure that people around you put on you when they start to then rely on you. So it's coming because you're a massive talent, so it is, but you just keep enjoying it at the minute.
I will. I think as well though, like where you said in the change rooms, you're thinking what can I do? I just don't overthink. I'm not a really overthinker in general. Yeah. Never mind with football.
Yeah, that's right.
Think. Bo.
So we always have a bit of fun on our show. Today it's going to be 2 truths and 1 lie. We did give you the heads up on this, so have you thought about what you're going to say? And me and Fernie have got to guess which one's the lie and which one's the 2 truth.
I did have a think. It's not easy, this. How am I not meant to tell when it's a lie? Because I'll just laugh.
Right, we'll not look at you, okay?
Okay, look away.
Right, go.
I'm a Liverpool fan. Mm-hmm. I've got a famous granddad and I've got a European silver medal, football, for Ireland.
Famous granddad, Steffo Trill.
Do you know that?
I just reckon so.
Aye, that's, yeah.
Where are you making that up
I mean,
from?
yeah, you don't make that up.
Ireland. Could be youth ages.
Yeah, because, I mean, I can't remember you winning anything.
Thanks, Fernie.
I think that
for in my time, in the seniors.
Wait, you're rubbing it in, Fernie.
At all, but
yeah. It's possible youth ages.
No, you're actually right with youth ages. Yeah.
Because, to be honest, I don't think she's a Liverpool fan. I think I've had this conversation with her before.
I think you'd know. Being a Liverpool fan, I think you'd know.
I know her family is, but I don't think she is. Liverpool's a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you right, Evan?
True. Yeah, so the first one, you're right. My granddad, it is true. My granddad was in the Dubliners. It's an Irish band, well-known country.
You've told me this.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, unfortunately, he's passed away now. But yeah, it's my dad's dad. And every Christmas I used to go up and watch him in Vicar Street on the stage as part of the Dubliners. And obviously then when some of them left, it became the Dublin Legends. And up until he passed away, like, it was unbelievable going to watch him. And he was avid supporter of me playing football and was always at the Irish games as well.
And the other truth?
Under 17s, we got to the European finals. It was based in Switzerland. Played Germany, who had won the tournament the previous 2 years, and we got drawn against them in the semi-final. So that was quite a tough one as a little young Irish side. It was the first time ever we'd made it to the finals of a tournament at that age group. Mm-hmm. And we beat them 1-0, and I scored a goal. It's quite nice. I'm not like big on like talking about it and stuff like that, but there's a video on YouTube that the FAI at the time put out, because everything back then went on YouTube. Yeah. And it went mental, so it was quite cool. And then we ended up from that playing Spain in the final. Unfortunately, lost on penalties. Mm-hmm. But from winning the semi-final, we ended up qualifying for the World Cup, and we went to Trinidad and Tobago. Wow, so yeah, it was an unbelievable achievement for the group, but experience-wise, it was amazing. Yeah. So yeah,
love that.
Play. Yeah, didn't know that. Well done.
Thanks.
Told you we'd learn a bit about you in this session, didn't we? Right. So it's been a pleasure, Meg, having you on the show.
Thanks.
Hopefully get you back on.
Hopefully I'm back on the pitch by then as well with the team.
Great way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Meg.
Thanks for having me.
Get to see you soon on the pitch.
Thanks, Gal.